What's up, PV fam? What's up, PV fam? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, so today we're gonna hop right into it. Today we have the 360 photo booth essentials, the things that you need to make sure your photo booth business is running smoothly on all your bookings. These are the items that we use on our particular booking, so you can either add to it, or add these particular items. But these are the ones that ensure that our particular bookings run smooth. And so we're gonna get right into it. Well, before we get into it though, let me back up a little bit. Let me back up. You always want to make sure you market your business, no matter where you at, no matter what you're doing. You always want to make sure you're marketing your business. So what we like to do is when we out and we setting up our table, or if we out, we're mingling, we network with people. We always got to make sure we got some business cards. We got business cards for all the businesses that we run. This is our actual business card for the photo booth, and we also have business cards for the party bus that we have as well. So you might be on this booking and people, they might not know about your party bus, or they might not know that you actually do the decor for the events as well. You might have just got hired for the 360 photo booth. So you always got to make sure you got you some business cards. Not to mention that with business cards, we do them. I do graphic design, so if any of you guys are interested in getting anything done, make sure you just comment down below. We can link up, send you emails, and we can do it like that, and I can ship them to you as well. If you like business cards, we do all original designs, cater to whatever your business is. So I do business cards. On top of that, you always got to make sure you got you a tip jar, because when people on this 360 photo booth and they having them a good old time, they like to give you tips, especially when they drinking. Or and tips are just they're actual incentives. It makes you want to get more props and stuff like that for your business. So always make sure you got you a tip jar. We got ours on here for cash, and then we got it on here for Cash App if people want to scan it right in and just send us a little tip. Even if it's a couple bucks, whatever it is, everything happens. Everything helps. And this is 2023, man. We trying to be recession proof. So you gotta have your tip jar as well. So we're gonna get right into it. An item that we like to use to keep everybody safe is called a stanchion. We got 4 of these. We utilize these because most of the events that we do, they have children at them. So children like to scatter around. They play. Y'all know kids. Y'all know how kids are. So sometimes they get in the, not necessarily get in the way, but they do things and in order to keep them safe, and on top of keeping our equipment safe and working order, we set up the stanchions. They all put out like this. So we got stanchions that we utilize for our business. We also have these for the adults when they drunk and they drinking or whatever, and they had a little bit too much to drink. They like to, they might come over to the thing and get a little bit of wobbly. So you got to make sure you got things to keep people safe. All these items that I am going to list, there are no chronological order or anything like that, but they'll all be down in the description below. We'll list all of them. Next thing that we got our tablecloth, and we got a table. We have a 6-foot table and we have a 4-foot table. This is our 6-foot table, which we use at most of our events. Depending on the size of the event venue is what you will know if you're going to use your 4-foot table, you're going to use your 6-foot table. But you get your table at Walmart, Sam's Club. It's just a Costco or a Lifetime table. The price of these things have gone up too, by the way. Get you a tablecloth. This is a nice fitted tablecloth right here. We use black. We got other colors that we use as well, but we use black pretty much for everything that we have. So yeah, get you some tablecloths. Next we have our TV monitor. TV monitor over here. This is what you use to view yourself on a 360 photo booth, along with the actual monitor that goes on here. This is just our monitor that we got. It has LED lights on it to jazz it up, whatever, but people can view themselves on here. We use a Fire Stick with our particular monitor. This isn't a smart TV, so we actually have to have our Fire Stick added to it, so that way we can use an app called 8 Power Mirror, which connects to the iPhone, and you can see it yourself on a 360 photo booth. Now we don't really utilize it as much as we used to, because we have this thing right here now called a sharing station. And with our sharing station, you pretty much do the same thing, and this is just easier to tote around. It's an iPad. Of course, when we first started, we didn't have an iPad. You had to make another investment by buying your iPad. But this particular tablet holder came with our 360 photo booth, so we didn't actually have to buy a sharing station stand, which costs a little bit of money. We bought it on the budget over here, so we utilize this. You got to think outside the box a little bit, but we utilize this that came with our 360 photo booth. And we use this for our tablet holder, and we have our sharing station right here. So we don't really use our monitor as much as we used to when we first got our 360 photo booth and stuff set up, whatever, we utilize our monitor a lot for that, but we don't use it as much anymore. But if you do, if you're starting off, get you one of these and get you a TV or monitor, set that up like that. Over here we got our Barney bag. The Barney bag fits everything in it. All of the items that are on this particular table are also inside here, multiples of them or whatever. But the Barney bag basically, it holds everything that we need to tote around to the events. It has wheels on it, so it's like a luggage bag. I don't really remember where I got this from. A family member, somebody gave it to me or donated it to me, but I did look it up on Amazon and they do have them on there. I'll definitely leave that down below as well. Inside of it, I'm going to show you one item inside because I didn't want to put it on the table, but this is our particular runner. Our runner is a black runner. It just unravels. I think it's 15 or 20 feet long. You know, everybody else likes to use the red carpet treatment. We try to be a little different. We black out everything. Everything that we have, we black it out. You know, we black it out. So this works out pretty good for us. We might invest in the red one at some point, but the link that I'll leave down below has all the colors on there. We decided to use black. Black just works for all the events that we've had in the past. And then also when people do book our events or they send in the like their information or whatever, if it's outdoors or indoors, we ask them on there the type of colors and stuff they have, so that way we can make sure that we're blending in or we're cohesive with whatever the event is going on. But most of the time we always use black, so we use this and this works out for us. Again, find out what works out for you, but these are just the essential items that we use. So I'm gonna put this bag on the floor, but this is the bag we use, and we tote everything around in there. Okay, we're gonna get off into it right now. Again, no chronological order. I'm just gonna present the things that are on the table. Another main item that you may need, no, not that you may need, that you're going to need, are extension cords. This right here is 50 feet right here, and surge protectors. We have 2 of these and 2 of these. No matter where you at, you will always have enough. You can never have too many of these, I feel like. So make sure you invest in some of these. Of course, you get these from your local big box store, Wally World. And get you some. Make sure you get you some extension cords, and also get you some extra. We just got these just for general. It's a 3-prong, three additional outlets to charge up items like that. Next up, we got our battery pack. Battery pack made by NYE Way, and this thing is pretty dope. It attaches to the 360 photo booth, so it's like a little slot, on the front of our photo booth. And it has 2 USB ports, so we can charge up our ring light along with our phone while it's on, power and everything on, so it charges up. This thing is phenomenal. It works for everything, for your iPad, whatever you're trying to charge up, it works for that. So make sure you copy one of these. Keep your extra battery source on deck for when you're outside and your places where you don't have an outlet, or you know you want to keep your photo booth running as smooth as possible throughout the booking, no matter if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. Next up, we have our jetpack. Another electronic item that you're going to need, a jetpack, which is essentially a Wi-Fi hotspot. No matter where you're at, most of the time people have Wi-Fi hotspots, and you know they're open to letting you use their Wi-Fi. But if they don't, you make sure you have this as your backup, because everything runs off of Wi-Fi. From the TouchPix software that you're going to use to actually spin the 360 photo booth. Like us, we got if you have a smart TV or a smart monitor, or you have a Fire Stick, you're going to need Wi-Fi for that. You're going to need Wi-Fi to control your sharing station. So you're just going to need Wi-Fi. Make sure you get you a Wi-Fi jetpack. This particular one I got from Simple Mobile, I believe. It's a Moxie one. Cost me like $50. And then you pay for it monthly. You just buy you a rechargeable or reloadable card. I think it's like $50 plus tax, $54.99 or something like that. It's definitely a good investment. You could use it anywhere. I use it on my party bus too, so I got TVs on there, and we use it as a hotspot so people can watch the games or whatever may be on there while they're riding around partying and shit like that. So make sure you got your jetpack. Next up, we have our lighting system. We have wireless lights. Some people get the wired ones, but I have the wireless ones, and these work phenomenal. I love these. I think they're called Lexicor or something like that. Lux CEO. These lights are dope, man. They're LED lights. You just power them on like this, cool blue. They change different colors and stuff like that, but they last a long time. I haven't really ran into a problem with the battery ran out on them. They always seem to work the entire course of wherever the booking is, up to 4 hours. They come with a remote, of course, and they also come with the charger cord. Every single one of them. I got 4 of them. I've only had to use 3 of them at most of my events because you know you set it up as a kind of like a three-way setup or whatever. Sometimes I only use 2 of them, so then I have 2 backups. So I've never really ran into a situation where I had to where the batteries died on them. So actually, I would have 2 for backup, and I got 2 that's running full power. So these things are dope, though, man. Nevertheless, get you some of these. And, you know, they sit right on the tripod. These are tripods right here. I got 4 of these as well. Excuse me. These they sit on the tripod. They just screw on right on top of it. These are Amazon Essential ones, so the price point on these are pretty good. You just screw on there, demonstration purposes. They screw on there, of course, tripod. I got 4 of these. Again, like I said, I only had to use 3 max. So you got 2, and then I'll do 2, and I'll have backups or whatever. So next item that I'm going to show you guys is the infamous Ulanzi ring light, which is a square light. Man, this thing is dope, man. This is like, man, I think I came across this on watching another YouTuber who has a 360 photo booth. I've seen a few different people with these, but this thing is a good investment. So I'm definitely gonna leave a link for this down below. You turn it on right here with the power source. The light is phenomenal. Like really, I've even used this particular ring light and not have my extra wireless lights on, and this thing will just be on if you just see the brightness. Can you see the difference? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. See the brightness, see the difference, and then you can turn 2 of them off. You can also change it from from white to. I'm sorry, that's the dimmer. Here we go. You change it from that Sophia to cool to white. And you can also turn the lights back on, and you do the same thing for those. And this light is dope, man. As you can see, the power does run down on it. I ain't gonna say real fast, but it does run down. It's down to half right now. Cause I usually use this when I'm shooting vlogs and stuff like that too. But I'm using the backup ring light that came with my 360 photo booth right now to shoot this video. So, but yeah, this one's dope. It has a USB-C power hole, so you can charge this up and also charge your phone up as well while this is hooked up to it, because it just sits down inside of it. This particular Ulanzi, this is my tripod I use when I'm just popping shit at the table or whatever, but that attaches to it right there. And yeah, I'll definitely leave this down too. But this is the tripod right here. My last 2 items that I'm going to show you, they basically set the party off once the whole feng shui is all set up, everything is good to go. You're making sure everything is running smooth. You got to have your props. Now I got props that I use, paper props. I don't have any on hand right now. I got some inside my garage. But like when I just did a party for I believe a 50th birthday party, I had props for that. You know, they're just like the paper props like that. They say different sayings on them, you know, just over the hump or over the hill or whatever, things like that, or take a selfie or happy birthday to the queen, like things like that. Those props are very important. I have like a mason jar that I put them in. Maybe I'll insert a picture, or I might even insert a video clip that I use those ones at inside of this video. But yeah. The mason jar, have the mason jar with those in there, and then they sit on there. People come up and they grab them. But then you also have your props like this, which are bubble guns. The women love them. You know, you got to make sure you got the bubble guns for the ladies. The ladies love the bubble guns. You know, they be looking all good, and you know they want to look good on a 360 photo booth. So you got to have a bubble gun. These things been in the garage, so they're a little cold, but boom. Bubble gun all day long, bubble gun. Ladies love them. Men love them too. You know, they rock with them as well. But that's that prop right there. And for our last prop before we get out of here, we have the infamous, the best balling product that you can have is the money gun. The money gun is like it's everything to the 360 photo booth. It makes everything, it makes the theatrics, it makes everything look dope. So make sure you copy your money gun. Get you a money gun for your particular photo booth. I'm gonna make sure it's working. Here we go. You know, with the money gun, get it popping with the money gun. People love the money gun. So the only thing I would say about the money gun, though, if you do get a money gun, make sure you utilize this when you got 2 people working the 360 photo booth station at your booking. You're gonna have to pick the money up. You're gonna have to everything. You're gonna go from picking the money up to running the photo booth to making sure that the sharing station is working correctly. And if you got to spend a whole lot of time picking up bills by yourself, that's going to take up time. It's extra labor. You know, you don't want things to be too labor intensive. Have fun, but don't make it be too labor intensive on you. So if you got two people, you got the money gun, that's dope. But if you got one, just make sure you let the people that's getting away, can you give me a little hand and pick up the dollars or whatever, you know, after it's done, because people love to use it. Most of the time, people don't mind helping pick it up, because the first thing that they do when they see you pull out this money gun, they see that money flying, everybody comes running over like, is that money real? Is that money real? Like, no, y'all know this money fake, and nobody gonna have no $10,000 worth of $100 bills inside this money gun. That don't make sense, but yeah. So money gun, make sure you get your money gun. So I believe that's gonna be it. In order to make sure that your 360 photo booth runs smooth as possible, these are the essential items that you need. Again, we got your business card. You definitely gonna need it. Make sure you got your tip jar. You got your tablecloth. You got your monitor, TV monitor stand. You got your stanchions. You're gonna need that for the safety. You got your sharing station. Make sure you think outside the box. If you get your tablet holder and a tripod, you got your tablet right there. You can utilize that. You don't have to buy the actual sharing station that costs an arm and a leg to buy just because it's made out of some special metal or whatever. You know, we balling on the budget right here. We trying to be recession proof, but we trying to make money as well. So do that right there. Make sure you got your electrical cords, your extension cords, your surge protector. Make sure you got your power packs, your jet pack. Make sure you got your tripod and you got your wireless lights. And make sure you got your ring light, man, and make sure everything goes. Make sure the lighting and everything is dope, and then make sure you got your props. The props set off the party, set off the 360 photo booth. You can also invest in any other props according to whatever type of party that they're having. So make sure you get you some props, man, and that should be it, man. But so if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please like, comment, and subscribe, and leave us a comment down below, and we'll get back to you, because we like to chop it up, we like to talk, and we're gonna get this money in 2023. We gotta be recession proof, man. Y'all see what's going on around us. You gotta have you some side hustles. You gotta, even with your 9 to 5, make sure you get you a side hustle. Take a little bit of money and invest in yourself, man, and get to it. Make sure you believe in yourself, and man, always keep your vibe right, man. Positive vibes, baby. Peace.